He scared the heck out of me, y'all. He sure did. Tell you what he did right now. First things first. Welcome to the Solomon Project, where it's not how much you make, it's how much you keep that counts. I'm your host, Richard Burns. I'm getting unloaded right now. I don't know how long it's going to take. However, I got to take a quick check and make sure that my microphone is working well enough so that y'all can hear me. Oh, man. Let's try that again. Check and make sure that my microphone is working well enough. Y'all hear that? That's that microphone check right there. Microphone checker when I wrecker. Let's turn off some gadgets that I thought I'd be able to use, but apparently I can't. So I have to resort to this. Yeah, he scared the heck out of me. My son scared the heck out of me. My son did. So naturally, I mentor my son when it comes to investing and trading options. Yesterday, I get a phone call from him. He tells me he wants to trade. He wants to do an options trade. I said, okay, let's do it. You want me to help you? So, well, no, I just want to tell you what I'm going to do. And I'm going to do the whole thing by myself. And I just want to let you know. I guess he just wanted to see my reaction. Cool. He told me he was going to do an options trade on Microsoft yesterday. He called me at 12 o'clock to tell me yesterday, 12 o'clock yesterday, that he was going to do a trade on an options trade on Microsoft. I went in to uh, Yahoo Finance to check to see what was going on with Microsoft. Now, before I continue, I want to make sure you guys know that in the description below, maybe not at this moment, but after this live is said and done, and you can always look into any previous videos and check in the description there, but you're going to find some content creators of excellence that you might be interested in. And the list of content creators that I engage with is extremely long, but these were the first four of this family I became a part of. However, I do know a lot of other content creators that are excellent also. Apart from the content creators, you're going to find four separate brokers with their links. And all you need to do is click on the link, answer their questions, and open up an account and fund the account. And once you fund the account with the bare minimum of whatever it is that they require for you to, it's not much, so that you can take advantage of whatever it is that they're offering. Some are offering cash, some are offering stocks, whatever it is, they will reward you with that once you click on the link and follow through. I go into Yahoo Finance to take a look at Microsoft to see what's going on with Microsoft and why he's so interested in doing an options trade. Well, boys and girls, when I took a look at what was going on, my eyes went wide open. It was yesterday. What was yesterday's date? What's today? The 30th? Yesterday was the 29th. So Microsoft was reporting earnings. When I saw that, I said, wow, seriously? I spoke to him. I said, seriously? Let me explain. The day of, whether you're laying down that options trade, uh, well, when you lay down the options trade just before earnings, you're you're performing a trade at a high risk moment. Okay, I'm not going to get into details as to why, because I'm not going to turn this into a lesson. But yeah, whenever there's an earnings report coming out, the the price on the stock that you choose can move a lot in either direction. It can go up a lot higher or it can go a lot lower. My son chose my son chose his stock price, and he was on the side of the options chain where he was expecting the price of the stock to go up. He chose the strategy that he was going to use, and his expectation was for the stock price to go up after earnings. Yesterday was the 29th. Microsoft reported yesterday after the market closed. He's got a strategy so that he can make money if the stock price goes up. We're talking about options now. I didn't get to see the report. I waited about maybe 15 minutes after 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time because the market closes at 4. I was nervous for him. He's doing all this by himself. So I look at the price of Microsoft during the after hours trading. I don't know what was reported. What I did see was, and remember, my son wanted the price to go up as a result of the earnings report. The price went down. The price went down. The price went down by $10. So I call him back and ask him to check his portfolio to see how it's performing. He wanted the price to go up, but the price went down by $10 a share. He was making a profit. Huh? Yeah, y'alls. Yeah. That's the crazy thing about dealing with options. Now, he was making a profit because of the strategy that he chose. Just a hint, he wasn't on the buy side. He was on the sell side. Shout out to Elevated Chills. But that was his thing. He was on the he was on the sell side, not the buy side. People who engage in options know what I'm talking about. But like I said, I'm not going to turn this into a class on how to trade options. Part of what being a parent is all about, sometimes your children choose to, to do things that will um, make you concerned about their well-being. But he took that risk and it's working out for him. I'm going to check on the price of Microsoft. Yeah, it's even lower than what it was yesterday. And he's still making a profit. It's down $21 per share right now. And he's still making a profit. Pretty wild, the world of options. And I'm looking at the news for Microsoft right now. The report was good. The numbers were very good. The numbers that they reported were very good. And yet, stock price went down. Now, why is that? See, this is what I'm talking about. Traders, traders can get caught out there big time. A long-term investor, this is meaningless. This change in price at this particular moment, it's meaningless to a long-term trader. A long-term trader is going to be holding on to this stock, and they already know there are going to be storms. There are going to be financial storms, and those financial storms are going to impact the stock price. And when you do hit a storm, if you're invested in a solid company, this will be the worst time to sell because you're doing the complete opposite of what you're supposed to do to make a profit. When you sell out of fear, which is why you shouldn't be emotionally involved, or you should check your emotions to the best of your ability. These these price drops could be an opportunity to purchase more, not sell, if it's a solid company. The deal with Microsoft might have something to do with OpenAI, the company OpenAI, which is not offered in the stock market. However, Microsoft has a contract with OpenAI, and because of that arrangement, well, the arrangement changed. I think about a week ago, the arrangement between Microsoft and OpenAI changed, and that change probably help Microsoft so as not to be in danger of a potential loss. Remember, I just told you that Microsoft reported some very good numbers, very good numbers. The investors might be concerned with the amount of money that they're investing into OpenAI, and OpenAI is not doing well. OpenAI is not performing as expected. They're not generating the type of money to justify whatever claims they made for when they did open, or when they did launch their IPO. I don't know. That's a lot of that's something that see that's something to consider. Now, here's another thing for and a traders get stumped from stuff like this all the time. You can have great numbers, and in this case, because of their relationship with another company, I haven't checked, but it could be the reason why their stock price went down. There was a sell off. Institutional investors decided to sell off. Another thing that can happen is great numbers can come out, and then you have the conference call, and anybody could listen into the conference call. Whatever is relayed in the conference call can also cause the stock price to go down. Because in the conference call, they're going to explain to the shareholders what kind of complications can potentially impact the company in the future, if any. Also, if the numbers come out kind of mixed, some good news, some bad news, that conference call can boost the outlook for the future of the company and cause the stock price to go down. So it's not just the numbers, it's the relationship that the company has with other companies and their performance. Also, what's said on the conference call that can mean the difference. Again, for long-term investors, not not much of a big deal, with the exception maybe of Nike. Nike is wow. By the way, this isn't financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. The deal is, wow, Nike. Nike's doing so poorly right now, incredibly poorly. They might get kicked out of the Dow Jones. They're in the Dow Jones. Surprisingly enough, they're in the Dow Jones. But they might get kicked out, or they might even go private. So that's how poorly they're doing right now. Not that it's not that going private is only because a company's doing poorly. No, but pretty wild. But my son's doing well. Now he's got me checking it again. He's got me checking it again. It's his trade, but he's got me. Yeah, he's got me checking it. I'm all types of curious right now. Yeah, let's see how we do. Anyway, I just wanted to come out here and talk about it. Somebody just come in. Don't talk about it, be about it. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Yeah, y'all. So I'm gonna keep this one short. I haven't been able to draw in. It's what time is it? It's 12. It's after 12 Eastern Standard Time. It's 11 where I'm at. I'm sure people are busy working, preparing their content, editing, doing a number of things. So I'm here all by my lonesome. But I'll leave it at that, though. Guys, stay fresh, keep it profitable, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.